How much below asking price should my offer be? Well, you say this is your first property, so maybe your first offer. Look, most people think the purchaser wants the lowest price and the seller or the vendor wants the highest price they can get. This isn't always the case. There's been situations where I've bought properties for above asking because what I've wanted to do with the property has been different than what other people have wanted to do, so it's made sense for me. In other properties, I've gone in hundreds of thousands of dollars below asking because that made sense for what I wanted. So your offer has to make sense to you. It may not make sense to the agent or the vendor, but for you, you need to know what you're going to do with the property. You need to have done your numbers. I'm not going to get into that here. There's plenty of other videos around. Know your numbers, know what your cash flow is going to be, know what the end value is going to be to what you're going to do with it. For me, I always like to add value to a property. So the purchase price is only the starting figure. I'm going to add value as I go. So I probably can't give you an exact, it has to be 10% below or a dollar amount below. Sometimes it'll be asking price. Sometimes it'll be above asking price. There's no set rule for that. Clearly, some people just want to get the property for as low as possible. In this situation, you're going to put in silly low offers on every single property that makes sense, and maybe someone will come back to you with a counter or they'll accept. That's how I do that if you're just wanting the lowest price. That's not going to work for everyone. So make sure you know your numbers and make sure the deal works for you, and then go.